And I don't know if you saw Sarah Palin's in New York City.
Really?
Yes.
Did you call her?
I did not call her.
We just spoke about her,
We just spoke about her. Yeah, she is in New York City. She is in New York City because she is suing the New York Times for libel and slander. And what she is saying is that if you remember in 2011, when Congressman Gabby Giffords was shot, the Arizona congressman.
Yes.
Do you recall that incident?
Yeah, it was in Arizona, right?
Yes, in Arizona.
I remember.
She was a congresswoman. She was shot by a crazed gunman at a political rally.
Yes, I remember.
She is disabled. She had to retire from Congress. Her husband is actually a U.S. senator now. And is a former astronaut, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but she had to retire because she was injured. She couldn't do her duties anymore. And the New York Times wrote a scathing editorial that part of the gun culture, which caused this crazed man to go shoot Congresswoman Gabby Giffords, was a result of Sarah Palin's rhetoric about people should be able to carry guns. She feels that the New York Times, in the editorial, committed malice by clear and convincing evidence that they knew what they were saying was untrue. Now, 5 hours after the New York Times reported this, they corrected whatever errors were in that editorial, but it was out into the world on the internet for 5 hours. Palin is only seeking damages of $420,000. She refuses to settle. Why? Because she wants to make this case an example, bring it all the way up to the Supreme Court of the United States of America, and overturn the current laws that protect newspapers from making errors, as long as you can prove, as long as a newspaper can prove they didn't intentionally do it with the intent to hurt somebody, and they correct it, then they can't be held for libel. Which is different than in the UK, where if you just negligently said something wrong, you're liable. So Sarah Palin wants the laws changed to something closer to what's in the UK, where we just have a regular negligence standard for libel.
Because I'm like, $421,000, that's nothing compared to like what she can get.
The defense for that of changing the law, obviously, is that we want a free press. And we don't want the press to feel that they won't be able to say and print what they want. What do you think? Do you think, I mean, because in this day and age, Jonathan, in this day and age, we complain a lot about the press, not just me and you, but everybody.
Yeah.
That, it's so much fake news. They're just they're saying whatever they want.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons is this law.
Yeah. No, and I agree.
Because they can get away, but now, if you go back to just proving negligence, does that make the press no longer free to say what you want? Because opinion now, there's a big difference between opinion and fact.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have an answer for that.
I just know that press definitely have they can make damages to people's career. Like even Cardi B just won like a $3 million settlement,
right? Because
of some media girl, Tasha K,
right?
Who was putting out lies on her. So she's making an example.
But you were able to show, she was able to show that it was done with intent to harm, and they knew it wasn't true.
Right.
That's what you need.
Right.
That's what you need right now. Actual malice and intent to harm.
Would she have that with New York Times?
I don't know. I think the fact that they corrected themselves 5 hours later would indicate that they didn't really intend to hurt her.
But if they corrected
if they didn't correct it, then that would,
it's like, okay.
Yeah, that's what I think. So I think she already knows she's going to lose. But she wants to be the example that brings us all the way to the Supreme Court. That's what I think. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.